Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CWA for another week of wrestling action. We've got some big matches coming up here to you tonight on offer, especially after a huge week last week. Lots of stuff happened there. I mean, we are just keep on rolling with this week. I'm Ron95. Welcome back. We're here. We're live, of course, in Cardiff, Wales. We're about to see what is happening on this card tonight. I mean, there's so much going on. We're about to show you. The CWA brings you more action-packed stuff. I've just said action twice, but you get what I mean. It's a huge show, especially our main event, because as ISO Scott defends his television championship for the first time against none other than a debuting star, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, making his debut here in this arena, taking on his ISO Scott first television championship. Can he get a job done in his debut? Or will Swerve prove that this is Swerve's house? Big matches there. As well as that, we have huge matches in our tournaments for the Women's Television Championship. As we talk about TV titles, the final four have been confirmed, and we have our matches here tonight to confirm who will go to the final next week to face for the big goal itself. The first matchup, Tegan Knox versus Shayna Baszler. This match will happen later on tonight. I mean, it's a rematch from the very first show of the CWA. These two went at it. Tegan Knox was the victor that time. Can she do it again? We're about to find out if Tegan Knox can see if lightning will strike twice for the girl with the Chinese wizard, or will Shayna Baszler get the job done there. But coming up first, it is this matchup for you here. It is going to be the other match. Becky Lynch taking on Dakota Kai one-on-one. Dakota Kai looking very impressive in her matchup last week, getting the job done against Toni Storm. Meanwhile, Becky Lynch also got the job done against the girl with the legs, Stacy Keibler. Big matches, two different styles of matches, but these two clash here tonight. And who will get the job done and go to that final? Will it be Dakota Kai, captain of Team Kick, or will it be the man, Becky Lynch? We're about to find out right here, right now, in our opening contest, kicking off CWA. Well, there we go. Ready for our opening contest here tonight, and who else to kick up the show but the man herself, Becky Lynch, ready for this semi-final matchup in the TV title tournament. She got past Stacy Keibler last week. Now we get past the captain of Team Kick in this contest. It'll be a very tough task for the man tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
The Irish last kicker herself, of course, beat Stacy Keibler last week in that television title tournament. First round. Now in the semi-finals of this tournament, she looks to take on Dakota Kai. Said she booked herself a match in the final. What can she do here tonight? She's looking to get herself to become the first inaugural television champion. She might do it. You just never know. But in her way of getting to that final next week, she has to deal with the captain of Team Kick herself. And that is the one they call Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai ready for action tonight.
From Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai making her way down the ring. She, of course, last week defeated Toni Storm in our main event. And what a contest it was between the two. But in the end, it was Dakota Kai that showed she had the more cutting edge of the two. And now is looking to get herself in that final to become the inaugural television champion. What can she do here tonight in our opening contest to get to that final? She has to defeat the man, Becky Lynch. And can she do it? We're about to find out. Our opening contest just about to get underway. Dakota Kai and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, the man. Dakota Kai, Team Kick. Referee about to ring the bell. Here we go. And we didn't really think about the implications here. Captain Team Kick, of course, formerly a part of that team, or maybe still a part of that team. Tegan Knox, of course, is involved. Has always been. Oh, Becky Lynch running the referee there. She actually better go for the ropes, those leg drops, but the referee caught a bit of the man instead, and now is hanging on for dear life. Let's to mention, Tegan Knox is trouble as well in the semi-finals, coming up later on tonight. In this, good kick there from Lynch, and out goes Dakota Kai. As I said, Tegan Knox is looking to get to that final. She has to beat Shayna Baszler to get there. Lots of things happening. Whoa, Dakota Kai, big kick there from Kai. And throws Becky Lynch into the steps. Big move there from Dakota Kai. And now throws Becky Lynch across the ringside area here. This is a huge matchup for Dakota Kai, that she can knock off not only the inaugural Women's Champion in CWA, but also booking herself a place in that final, potentially against Tegan Knox or Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler, someone has history with, of course, no promotions. Referee counting at 6. Dakota Kai's not going to get counted out. If she gets counted out, she's not in that final. It'll be Becky Lynch instead. As Lynch, Dakota Kai avoids that one, gets out of trouble, and now has that headlock, and now a big sneaky little punch from Dakota Kai. That's going to ruffle a few feathers, I'm sure, in Becky Lynch at the moment. As Becky Lynch in trouble here, the arm being destroyed by Dakota Kai. Maybe a smart strategy, we don't know. Irish whip from the Irish last kicker, good stuff there. Now stomps the rope, and again sends Dakota Kai to the outside with that kick. Devastating maneuver there from the man, and now look at this big palm strike as Becky Lynch has her up on the shoulders. What she got planned here, using the barricade potentially as a weapon. Got to roll through with it. Oh, rolling! A rolling whatever that is. Maybe a rolling Death Eye driver? You want to call that? Or fireman's carry into that barricade. Whatever it's called, it definitely hurts Dakota Kai. As Kai now in trouble, as Becky Lynch, we're going to take full advantage of this now and sends it right into the apron. Becky Lynch, Dakota Kai gets back up though, after whatever Lynch had planned for it, and right in those steel steps. They are not, I mean, they're out there, may as well use them as a weapon. That's not going to complain about it if you're sending people into the steps. Big scorpion kick there from Dakota Kai. Reversal from Lynch, gets out of the way. Referee at 7. Both these women have got to count. I've got to bring it back to the ring, and Becky Lynch does the right thing. At 8 counts, Dakota Kai follows, and Becky Lynch is about to take things outside again, but Dakota Kai wants to keep things inside the ring and not risk getting counting out. Smart move from Dakota Kai as she now has a handful of Lynch's hair and sends her that turnbuckle. Sends her again that turnbuckle with full force, and now Dakota Kai in complete control at this moment. The kick. And now Dakota Kai, she's running from one corner into the other for the pump kick in that corner, the haluva kick in the corner, and now choking out the man. She wants to kill Becky Lynch. Lynch is struggling, but Dakota Kai thinks she's done enough. Dakota Kai with the pin, no rope break. And a kick out from Becky Lynch. That's a big kick out from the man. That's Dakota Kai, replica team kick. Now Dakota Kai has to get something, a finishing maneuver or anything. That pump kick did something, did some damage, but it was not enough to put away Becky Lynch. Lynch now on the comeback trail as she looks to, reverse lift from Dakota Kai. Kicks again from Kai. Lynch ducks under and grabs her arm to disarm her. Ducks under a kick, gets the disarmer locked in. Dakota Kai in trouble. This is not where we want to be if you're Dakota Kai. She's put many people away with that disarmer and does not put away Kai. She lets go. So that's smart strategy from, went for that running pump kick. But look at this, Becky Lynch, the pump handle, reversal. Dakota Kai getting out of harm's way. And a big kick into that corner, near that corner. Another big kick. And a scorpion kick to follow. Becky Lynch in trouble. Dakota Kai thinks she's done it all. The cover. 2. Only a 2 count. Dakota Kai again thinking she has done enough to win the matchup. And Dakota Kai now, look at this. Going for the arm reversal. Great forearm strike by Becky Lynch. And look at this. Look for that pump handle. And, oh, the pump handle suplex. Nails it. And Becky Lynch thinks she's done enough. Maybe she's dragging it for the cover. Excuse me. Becky Lynch may have gotten the job done here. And she has. Becky Lynch, the winner, and advances to the final next week in our main event. What a contest. And Becky Lynch has done it again.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch on course becoming not only the first inaugural women's champion in our company, but also the first inaugural television champion in this company. She has it all to do next week. She has one more match to get to that promised land once again. I'm sure she'll be capable of that. Becky Lynch on this win. She's done it. She's going to that next round, that final. One more match to get through, and she's the inaugural television champion. Well, guys, Becky Lynch for this victory as we move on to the next contest on CWA tonight. And that next contest is coming up. The Tag Team Champions Mustache Mountain make their first appearance since winning the Tag Team Championships, and it's against the former champions they beat them, and they took them from the Street Profits. Andrew Douglas Montez Ford won a match with the Mustache Mountain. They've got it here tonight, non-title action. We will see if Mustache Mountain can show why they are the new Tag Team Champions. We're about to find out right here, right now, as this contest is about to get underway. Mustache Mountain, the Tag Team Champions, taking on Montez Ford and Andrew Douglas of the Street Profits. Are they giving that smoke? We're about to find out. It is time for tag team action here between our champions and former champions. And speaking of champions, here they come. For the first time we see them with the gold round their waists. Mustache Mountain, Tyler Bate, there's one. And here comes Trent Seven, the other, the CWA Tag Team Champions. Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 391 pounds, the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain.
Ricochet wants to see the boys themselves, the new Tag Team Champions. Rick, they're here. They're in the building. Don't worry, buddy. Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, both with the gold around their waists. And you've got to say, Mustache Mountain, probably one of the most luckiest teams of being in the right place at the right time. You think about the last time they were defended, Street Profits were taken on Tommaso Ciampa, Timothy Thatcher, and Mustache Mountain, if I can get my words out here, as they had a tables match. They were looking to get those belts. They didn't expect to have the shot, and they took that opportunity and ran with it. As you can see, they now have those belts around their waists, possibly looking to go into our next special event, which isn't too far away now. So we'll see what happens. But Tyler Bate and Trent Seven looking to continue on their reign, and can they get the win here tonight as their first hour as champions? And here comes the team that they beat them for those titles. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. Here they come. The Street Profits bringing the swag here tonight in CWA once again, bringing the smoke and all of it. So they are looking forward to this one. They're looking to get a win back over the champs now in pursuit of gold.
At a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Street Profits back in the building, bring the swag like nobody can, and they are looking for revenge, retribution, something like that. They're looking to get a win tonight over the champs, as they are looking to prove that last time they faced each other, that was a fluke. And they got the titles because they allowed them to. As Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford make their way down the ring, they are dancing all around, and there we go. They're about to enter this ring. Psych! There you go. The Street Profits looking to get back at Mustache around here tonight. You can This is a big match for Street Profits. They know they got a lot to prove here tonight. But can they defeat Mustache Mountain one-on-one here in this tag team encounter? We're about to find out. As Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford take on Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, Mustache Mountain. Let's see what's about to go down right here, right now. As you can see, Trent Seven starting things off for his team. Fan hook smoke and Montez Ford in the ring here, and here we go. Big matchup here for Street Profits. Oh, big kick there, reversal, gut kick by Montez Ford early on, and the kick's raining down already from Ford. Trent Seven sweeps the leg. Dunn drops the leg as well. Good combination there by Trent Seven. He swept the leg and delivered the leg drop. There's Trent Seven now. Locks up with Montez Ford. Look at this. Catch him! Oh my god! A little suplex ski. A little dragon suplex. As not tied to the neck. Trent Seven going up high. What is Trent Seven going on here? Trent Seven! Oh my god! Twist in motion from Trent Seven from the top early on. And he tags in his definitely more flexible partner, Tyler Bate, who can do moves like that with ease. We've seen him do a spiral tap or three as Tyler Bate keeps the kick game strong. That Trent Seven implied early on here. And look at this. Tyler Bate trapping Montez Ford, but Angelo Dawkins breaks it up just in time, but Trent Seven sees it. Big forearm to the back, and now we have some action going on between everybody. Seven's a man on a mission. As Tyler Bate goes to the pin. Look at the endings early here for the Street Profits. Only a 1 count for Tyler Bate on Montez Ford. Big chance there for... Look at this, they're locking up on the outside. Oh, Angelo Dawkins. What a suplex on the outside. Snap suplex there from Tyler. As Trent Seven's in trouble. Bate, oh, missed the elbow. There's a gut wrench from the outside for Angelo Dawkins. Montez Ford now taking control. But Tyler Bate gets out of it. Big elbows there to the side of the head. Shot as well. There's action everywhere. Angelo Dawkins still standing. Tyler Bate sends Montez to the outside. Look at this. Angelo Dawkins is balling, but Tyler Bate sends Montez to the outside. I thought he was planning a dive. And now Bate saving his partner with a DDT to Angelo. Standing moonsault there from Montez Ford on 7. And Tyler Bate now focuses attention back on Montez Ford. And now goes back to Angelo Dawkins. Go for the arm. I mean, wrong partners, but why not attack everybody, I guess. Montez Ford and Tyler Bate focusing on the wrong people. And now, finally, oh god, Tyler Bate throwing everybody to the near the entrance ramp here. Near that entranceway. Montez Ford's down, Tyler Bate's back in the ring, but he comes back straight out. The spotlight was on Montez, but now it's not. As Montez Ford now looks to get back in the ring. Tyler Bate just going for Angelo, and Montez is taunting. Look at this. And now Bate's back in the ring. He's seen it. But Montez Ford now on the offensive here. Gets Tyler Bate on the outside. Went for that punch. And now lands a drop kick. Fake punch into a drop kick. Beautiful stuff there from Montez. Maybe thinking about letting Tyler Bate come back in the ring. I think so. Taunting again is old Montez. And Tyler Bate sneaks up behind. German suplex. Jesus Christ. He does not want to get suplexed by Tyler Bate. He is a big, strong boy. Delivers massive damage. Montez Ford not tagged out yet to Angelo Dawkins. Trent Seven tagged back in now. And oh my, what the hell was that? As I say that, Montez Ford delivers an unbelievable move. I don't even know what it was. And Angelo Dawkins now tagged in. And here comes the fight we had on the outside. Now on the inside of the ring. Trent Seven. Snap! Suplex. Jesus Christ. Snapdragon suplex from Trent Seven. And now it's picking up old Dawkins. Big rolling punch as well. Man, oh man. Tag is made to Tyler Bate, by the way. As much as man to keep the tags fresh and quick And Tyler Bate, big drop kick to Angelo Dawkins. And now the champions looking to do some business here on the Street Profits. Maybe bringing the smoke themselves. Tyler Bate now. Big punches in the corner. Trent Seven just waiting on the outside here. Bate doesn't want to bring him in. European uppercut in the corner. But Dawkins, look at this. Oh, the spear. Angelo Dawkins has a spear in plain view of Trent Seven. And Seven saves his team. But look at Montez Ford. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Big splash there from Angelo Dawkins. If there's a time to go for the kill, it's now. Trent Seven is down. Tyler Bate is all alone. Angelo Dawkins has his partner on that ring apron at the other side of the ring if he wants him. Good takedown. And Dawkins now will use that man, Montez Ford, to bring him into the ring and look to take on Tyler Bate as Trent Seven is down and out. But look at this. Montez Ford lining him up. What's he going for? Montez Ford. Big blockbuster. And now Ford going up top. Going for the splash on the knees. Tyler Bate had his knees up. Big counter there from Tyler Bate. And now he's looking to take advantage of this. Oh, reversal. Hold on a second. Tyler Bate. Big punch to the gut. Look at this. Beautiful exploder suplex from Tyler Bate. Montez Ford in trouble. Trent Seven back on the apron now as Montez Ford is getting taken for a ride here. No, Montez Ford now is taking over control. Standing shooting star press. That was definitely a shooting star press, not a moonsault. This time on the inside of the ring. Tyler Bate in trouble. This could be it. Referee in position. Trent Seven on his way to help his partner. And does so. A kick out at one instead. Thanks to the aid of Trent Seven. And now Seven sent to the outside by Montez Ford. Again, if there's a time to do it, it's now. Seven is out. Big stomp on the arm. And look at this. Tyler Bate in trouble. He's on the ropes. Big chop. Goes for that leg, and now working the legs. Tyler Bate does use that wheeling combo kick. So maybe thinking about that maneuver particularly. Oh, what's that super kick reverse from Tyler Bate? I don't think reverse. I think he just moved out of the way. Tyler Bate, look at this. Go for a little suplex. Skino, the sheer drop brain buster. And Angelo Dawkins trying to get back in, but he can't. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, Montez Ford. And Angelo Dawkins just stood there and watched as Tyler Bate nearly got the win over his partner. And what a chance that was for Mustache Man. The tag has been made. Montez Ford back to his feet after that brainbuster. Trent Seven blocked very well there. Oh, went for that spinning backhand, but Montez Ford reversed. And now delivers elbows and all sorts of maneuvers. But Trent Seven now puts him in the corner. Oh, the combo chops. Look at this. Shades of Japanese legends such as Kabashi. He wants one more. Oh, God. That was a big one. Big 4 on the chest. Trent Seven now looking to get this done. Just put him in the corner. And now hangs him up to dry here. Tree of Woe position. And, oh, reversal, look at that. Montez Ford gets out of it. Super kick, lands it. What a super kick. He's not done either. He's just kicking him in the back for good measure. Tag mate to Angelo Dawkins. And Trent Seven is down and out here. He could be done for. And Dawkins feels it as well. Look at this. Dawkins. There it is. The 10:31. The cover. Tyler Bate believes his partner to kick out. And he can't. The Street Profits defeat the CWA Tag Team Champions. What a huge win for the Street Profits here tonight. Oh my word.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and
I can't believe it. The Street Profits proving that that was indeed a fluke. He's hyped. Look at Montez Ford. He's hyped about tonight. But man, what a win for the Street Profits here tonight. A huge victory over Mustache Mountain. Can they bring that momentum, bring that smoke in their inevitable tag team rematch for the belts? We'll definitely find out. But right now, we better move on to the next contest here on CWA. And we'll see what's in store next. Oh boy. And coming up next is a huge triple threat encounter. What a selection of Samoans. We got Rikishi making his debut here for CWA. We got Umaga coming back for more. And he is definitely wanting a lot more. And we also got the biggest Samoan in the game, Homer J. Simpson, the former heavyweight champion, looking to make himself known in this place. Can Simpson get himself back on the right path to the world championship? Will Rikishi make a great debut, or will Umaga prove he is the scary man? We're about to find out right here, right now. This matchup is next on CWA. And here we go, back in the building, just about. Here we are, lights are on. No Malachi Black, I don't think, but we do have a Samoan bulldozer on the way. Umaga is back in the CWA once again.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga.
Umaga was a favorite of mine in SmackDown for Rotan 7 GM mode. Was one of those people you just have to have on your roster. And now he is here in the CWA. I mean, he's amped. Look at him. Umaga is amped to be here tonight. He is not amped just because he's happy to be here, but he wants to kill somebody. And he's got two opponents to do that to. He can kill Homer J. Simpson. He can kill Rikishi. He can do what he wants. So that's Samoan Spike on his right hand, you see there taped up. But can Umaga get the win here? His first win in the CWA. We better find out. Umaga's ready to go. He's always ready. We know he's always ready. And one of his opponents coming down the aisle, not old Stone Cold like we think it is, but it's old Homer J. Simpson, the Duff Man himself. What? Former world champ. What? Made his way down the ring. What? Stone Cold's here to play some.
First, from Oregon, weighing in at 301 pounds, Homer J. Simpson.
Homer J. Simpson back in the building. It's been a long time since we've seen Homer J. Simpson. Of course, last time we saw him possibly was that Glory for All, when he was the World Heavyweight Champion at the time. Of course, then lost it to Xavier Woods at that event, and since then it's not been plain sailing for Homer J. Simpson. He's looking to get back on track here to get to that World Championship once again. And tonight has some tough competitions in both Umaga and the man supposed to come out after him. So will Homer J. Simpson get back on the winning track here tonight, or will Homer continue to fall down into obscurity in CWA? The third man. Oh, wait a minute. You look fly today, Rikishi.
From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds, Rikishi.
Business has picked up in CWA. The man with the biggest ass has arrived in the CWA. Rikishi is here, making his debut, raising the roof. Looking fly as ever with the yellow shades. I mean, what else can we say about this man other than legend in the business? Rikishi is here and is looking to stamp his authority in CWA early on here in this triple threat encounter with a fellow Samoan relative in Umaga and Homer J. Simpson as well. But I thought he was about to bust a move. But Rikishi, can he get the win on his debut? Better find out the triple threat action right here, right now. Oh my god. Umaga, Homer J. Simpson, and Rikishi. Three big boys. All the ring. And here we go. And Rikishi immediately going for Homer J. Simpson. But look at Umaga. wanting a bit of family. Oh, a little bit of family encounters here, and that is a brilliant belly to belly from Umaga. Look at this, Jesus Christ, Umaga is going right for Rikishi. It's not what Rikishi had in mind in his debut, but Umaga is just dominating early on to belly suplexes. Jesus Christ. Irish whip from Rikishi. Over the top goes Umaga. And Rikishi now is scoop slammer. No. Umaga is just standing on the apron like it's nothing. Rikishi throwing Homer J. Simpson around like a rag doll. And Rikishi's going up top. I've not seen him go up top. This is an early indication what a Rikishi can do in the CWA. Double axe handle for days, baby. Oh yeah. Kicks and axe handles and a Samoan drop to follow. Classic Rikishi. The cover from Rikishi. Referee, wake up, bro. Oh man, Rikishi's probably pissed. He's about to kill some people. Speaking of killing people, Umaga is looking to do that here. Look at this. Submission. Oh, Homer J. Simpson's taunting now. He's just happy to be here. Look at him. As Umaga is just... God, I think he's actually trying to kill Rikishi. Man, Umaga is a man on a mission. Look at this. Oh my god. Umaga is going through the competition. Rikishi has to calm things down. He's like taking him to one side. Listen, man, you can't just keep doing this, man. That's exactly what Rikishi's doing. Look at this Irish whip off the ropes. Rikishi ducks under a clothesline attempt. Off the ropes. And a big old lariat. Umaga spins inside out. Raise the roof, baby. Rikishi feeling it now. Homer J. Simpson on the mud on Umaga, son. Umaga has to roll the outside. Catches breath. And now Umaga is on that outside. Just dazed and confused. Homer J. Simpson and Rikishi, meanwhile, are taking each other in this ring. Look at this. First from Rikishi. Big Quiche is in trouble as Homer J. Simpson continues the onslaught here. Umaga's back up. DDT from Homer. Rikishi's down and out. He's gonna roll. He's rolling. He tried rolling to the outside, trying to get some breathing room, but not on Umaga's watch. He wants him inside this ring. Big maneuver there from Umaga. As Rikishi's back up to his feet, but look at it. Oh god, no, please. Umaga, please don't do this. Oh my god! Umaga is pissed. I don't know what's ticked him off today. I mean, he's already an angry man coming down this ring, but he's angrier than usual. Is it the fact that he lost his debut in that multi-person match? It must be. It must still be eating him up inside. If that happened, Umaga in trouble. Homer chases with a nice little takedown there. Can we call that a leg sweep? I don't know. Big headbutts there from Umaga. From Rikishi even, sorry. Umaga's on the floor. As Rikishi, look at this backbreaker to Homer J. Simpson, the best Samoan of them all, of course. As Rikishi drop kick. And Umaga now is trying to... I don't know what Umaga was trying to amp himself up here, but oh god, Rikishi stun gun to Umaga. And Rikishi go for the pin. He thinks he's done enough. The cover on Umaga, his fellow family member. But Umaga not letting him win a 2 count only for the debut from Rikishi. Umaga again going to catch his breath. Meanwhile, Rikishi and Homer. Suplex ski from Rikishi. And now Rikishi is feeling it now. Umaga trying to get back. Simpson's back to his feet straight away. Big punch. Oh, wait a minute. Homer J. Simpson had the stunner. By God, Homer J. Simpson landing a stone cold stunner. Of course, we know the battles between Simpson and Austin in previous incarnations of Universe Mode. Simpson continuing to show disrespect potentially. And Umaga back to his feet and stops the count from even being administered from the referee. Irish whip from Homer J. Simpson. Into the corner goes Umaga. This is Simpson's match now. Big knee in the corner. Big knees in the corner again. And he's talking that smack, son. Don't ever disrespect Duff ever again. Rikishi, no, will drink whatever beverage he wants to drink because he's got him on his shoulders. Simpson in trouble. Oh, snake eyes in the corner. Simpson in trouble. Stomps in the corner from Rikishi. Oh, God. When you see Rikishi and someone in the corner, you can't help but think the stink face may be arriving. But look at Umaga. Blade of belly to Rikishi. He's going for the win. He's going for it. Oh, and Homer was out as well on the outside. Rikishi, I think, just got her shoulder up. Umaga has to try again. And Umaga is going to try. What's Umaga doing? Who's he aiming for? Is the question. Okay, he was aiming for Rikishi. I was just going to say, Simpson on the outside, I think he might have had a different idea of who he's going for then. Specifically went in that corner. But he went for his fellow family member, fellow Samoan relative, Rikishi. Umaga continuing this beat down. Simpson's back in the ring though. And now Umaga continuing to just enjoying himself. But Umaga, oh my god, the Samoan drop! I just knocked over something because that was just insane. Oh god, Umaga. Is this a Samoan spike? He nailed it! Rikishi to the corner. The referee in position. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh my god, I thought that was it. Simpson just got her shoulder up. Rikishi can't believe it. That Simpson nearly lost. I couldn't believe that. Another base suplex of Rikishi. If there's been a constant theme in this matchup, it's Umaga has been beating up his opponents. And now he's taking it out on Simpson. He can't believe he kicked out a Samoan spike. Simpson elbows to the gut. Gut wrench. No, reversal from Umaga again. Umaga just showing exactly what he can do here in this ring. Punches and forearms with this scoop slam. Scoop slammer jammer. And Umaga whip for the headbutt. Simpson gets out of the way. Rikishi getting back to his feet. As Simpson punches. Oh, going for the stunner again. Lands it on Umaga. But Rikishi's back in the ring. Rikishi. Scoop slam. Reversal from Simpson. Umaga's down and out from that stunner. And Rikishi coming in was bad timing because Simpson looks like he's about to get a win here. As again puts him in that corner, throws him around like a ragdoll. Umaga back to his feet. Meanwhile, Simpson being worked over by Rikishi. Rikishi punching away here. Umaga, the free getting in the way of the camera. As is Umaga though, but the referee, you can tell when it's referee. Beta base suplex from Umaga again. A constant theme in this match of that beta base suplex. Go for the pin on his own relative. Umaga go for the win, and Homer Jason was back on his. Well, he was always around. Umaga had to be aware of Homer Jason's presence, just standing right in front of him. Really, he had to see Simpson was there. And the minute he's slapping that ass, what's he got in store? He's surely thinking stink face later. Simpson. Oh, reversal! I thought he was going for a DDT. Rikishi reversing it to chuck him over his back. And Umaga now just standing still. Meanwhile, Rikishi dragging him to the middle of the ring. He's going for the pin. You think that's enough? And 1 count. And broken up by Umaga. Umaga did a little run around there. I don't know why, but hey. Oh God, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? Oh! Nice little maneuver there from Rikishi. Meanwhile, Umaga back to the outside once again. What a back and forth has been. Rikishi with a big lariat takes him down. Rikishi. Let's go, everything. Let's put him in the corner. Let's put him in the corner. Hold on a second here, people. We may be seeing it. Headbutt. Oh no, it's not what we think it is. Rikishi has something else in mind. Not the stink face. Well, what? Oh God, shades of Yokozuna. With that Banzai drop. He's about to do it. Oh God. Rikishi go for the cover. 1, 2. Umaga breaks up the count. Good timing as well. Samoan spike. Lands it. Oh my God. That could be it. Homer Simpson's down. Referee, count this man. 1, 2. Oh, Rikishi kicks out as well. Umaga thought he had the win again with a Samoan spike, but Rikishi kicks out. Oh my word. Umaga can't believe that happened. And now Umaga, Samoan drop, lands it. Simpson, look behind you, Homer. Look behind you. It's too late. Umaga picks up the win via Samoan drop. Simpson was taunting the crowd. He thought he had it under control. Bad, bad Homer J. Simpson.
Here is your winner, Umaga.
Guys, the music. Play the music. Apparently there's no music. Homer J. Simpson losing out to that man Umaga as he defeats his own relative Rikishi in the ring with a big old Samoan drop. Oh, it's about, oh shit, don't, please don't. Okay, I think he's calm. Okay, cool. Rikishi defeated on his debut. Homer J. Simpson continues to lose. Meanwhile, it is Umaga who picks up a huge victory for himself in the CWA. And man, things are only looking up for Umaga. But coming up next, it is the semi-final, the second semi-final of the television title tournament. And that includes these two wrestlers here. Tegan Nox taking on Shayna Baszler in our semi-final. We know that Becky Lynch is the first finalist confirmed for next week's main event for that television championship. But who will join her? Will it be Tegan Nox looking to get revenge, trying to make it a best of three? Or will it be Shayna Baszler looking to get herself a matchup and on the comeback from being a flop so far? But who will get the win here tonight? We're about to find out right here, right now, as this matchup is next on the CWA. Who will join Becky Lynch? We're about to find out. A place in next week's main event for the television title is at stake as we see Tegan Nox preparing for this matchup here tonight, looking for a championship around her waist next week. But she has to get past a tough opponent tonight. And in fact, tonight is a rematch from one match from the very first CWA episode.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox was successful, I believe, in her debut in the CWA, or was she not? I can't remember. But she definitely did wrestle Shayna Baszler in the very first match here in CWA. And tonight is now looking to get to a final to meet Becky Lynch for a television championship opportunity. But just to get past the Queen of Spades first to do so, it takes some doing to be a motivated Shayna Baszler.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
Shayna Baszler is here. She is looking to do the business. Can she, well, get a victory? That's what we're saying. Semi-final here, on its way. And we don't know exactly what will happen between these two. A lot is at stake in this matchup. We're about to see who. In fact, I just checked. Shayna Baszler holds a victory over Tegan Nox. I had to have a quick look, so I wasn't too sure. It's been a while since we've seen these two compete one-on-one. Shayna Baszler's been a bit of a losing streak recently, but has come back in a big way, won in the last round, and now is here to take on Tegan Nox and potentially get a 2-win streak over Nox. We're about to find out. The semi-final is about to get underway. Tegan Nox and Shayna Baszler. Tegan Nox got here by beating Asuka, by the way, a debuting Asuka. Not expected to happen, obviously. Asuka, a debuting person. You expect Tegan Nox to be off her game, but she was on it. And she did defeat Asuka. Meanwhile, it was Shayna Baszler who got a victory over Alexa Bliss. So a huge win for Shayna Baszler, but not a big start to the match for Baszler as Tegan Nox is taking it to her. Possibly trying to get fast here on Shayna. Oh god. Oh god, please. Tegan Nox going for broke here. Oh my god. What a maneuver from Tegan Nox at the outside. She is motivated to get this final next week with Becky Lynch. Tegan Nox was in our debut episode with facing Shayna Baszler. These two were in the very first women's match, at least, in CWA. The very first match, of course, on the show was Moxley versus Danielson. And God, Jesus Christ, Knox is going for it here. So these two are going at it again. At least 14 episodes later. We've had a special event in the middle as well. And these two meet again. This time is a lot more at stake than what it was when they met the first time. A place in the final to take on Becky Lynch for that television championship. One of these wrestlers could be the new champion next week if they can defeat Becky Lynch. Of course, Becky Lynch on a roll as she always is in CWA. Irish from Tegan Knox. And look at this deep arm drag from Knox, going for the pin on Baszler. The cover, only a 1 count on Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades. Shayna Baszler. Oh, big knee from Tegan Knox. The girl from the Welsh Valleys is going for it here tonight. She is feeling it. She wants a lot more. And now Knox, big punch. Oh, Baszler went for a kick. You saw that, but Knox was able to get her offense in first. And that's a kick of her own as well. Look at this from Knox. Brilliant maneuver. Nice little fall away slam. With the bridge as well. It was a good bridge. I thought she'd go for a pin, but she did not. Baszler takes her down, and here we go. Shayna Baszler now is in her wheelhouse. This is where Shayna Baszler likes to dominate. God, Jesus Christ, that is unsettling to watch. Those elbow strikes being delivered to the face of Tegan Knox, and Baszler, oh God, just stomping away now. This is Shayna Baszler's wheelhouse. She slowed the pace down to her, to what she wants it to be. She's wrestling at her pace. And this is not good for Tegan Knox. Big knee to the face. Jesus Christ. So aggressive from Shayna Baszler. Now just keeps on going for the arms. Working on that hand. Damaged the hand a lot more to Knox. The cover here from Baszler. And only a 1 count on Knox. She's still fighting. Tegan Knox. Big kick there from Baszler. Talking that braced up knee. Of course, of Tegan Knox. Shayna Baszler now is in control. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, runs into trouble. I think Tegan Knox did enough, but Baszler. Oh, wait on a second. Tegan Knox. Oh, big kick to the leg, and Baszler now kicking again. Shayna Baszler, what she got planned here? Oh God, what is this? Oh God. What a maneuver, that Dominator maneuver, the cover, 1, 2, and that's your lot. Shayna Baszler advancing to the final with Becky Lynch next week for that television championship. Tegan Knox gave it her all, but in the end, the Queen of Spades succeeds.
Here is your winner, Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler looks to be back at her very best going into next week's matchup with Becky Lynch for that television championship. As she knows a date with Destiny awaits her. I mean, what an encounter between these two. Tegan Knox was unfortunate not to get the victory. She did start fast, but just could not keep the momentum on her side as Shayna Baszler, in the end, dominated and advances to that final to take on Becky Lynch. What a matchup next week that will be. Let's move on to our next content here on CWA tonight. And coming up next here is a rematch of, speaking of television championships, we talked about these two before. These two former television champions themselves. Bobby Lashley taking on Hangman Adam Page here tonight. I mean, what a contest this will be. A rematch, not for the championship, of course, this time. It's just a one-on-one matchup. Bobby Lashley looking to build some momentum after his win over Johnny Gargano last week, and is now looking to take on the Hangman to redeem himself after, well, Hangman just being in his way. We're about to find out right here what will happen. It's Hangman Adam Page versus Bobby Lashley, and it's next on CWA. There we go, a long-awaited rematch is about to happen tonight, which might have some almighty consequences to the result afterwards. Bobby Lashley is about to make his way to the ring. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty
The almighty Bobby Lashley made his way down the ring, of course. 2-time television champion. Here, we've been having this television title tournament. That'll culminate next week. We can't forget about the man who brought the title into CWA from BCW. And that was Bobby Lashley. There was always going to be an incarnation of a television championship here, but Bobby Lashley made demands and I had to accept them. He was threatening me. I've seen the size of that man. Look at him. What a beast. But Bobby Lashley looking to get a win here over somebody who beat him for that title right here tonight. Can he do it? We're about to find out right here, right now. With Lashley in the ring ready for his opponent. That opponent on his way to the ring. He's none other than the Hangman, Adam Page.
And his opponent from Virginia, weighing in at 243 pounds, Adam Page.
We talk about champions who who defeated their opponents, who defeated the champions. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyway, I'm talking about Hangman Adam Page defeating Bobby Lashley for that television championship before. And it is now time for Hangman to try it again. Not for a championship, but to win a match. Can Adam Page get the job done here tonight? We're about to find out as Adam Page and Lashley collide once again in the ring. No title on the line, but for the heart of competition. Bobby Lashley ready, as is Adam Page. One-on-one here tonight. And here we go. Referee rings that bell. And we're underway here. Adam Page immediately going on the offensive here. Go for that Northern Light suplex early on. Adam Page already starting things off hard. But look at Lashley. Big kick to the leg there to get out of harm's way. Wherever Adam Page had planned for him. Uh-oh, this isn't good for Adam Page. Bobby Lashley front-facing suplex. And Lashley now stomping away at his opponent with relative ease. It's not good news for Adam Page. Cover here from Lashley. Rope break apparently according to the referee. Okay. Fair enough. Lashley now just flexing his guns for the people in the crowd tonight. And look at this. Bobby Lashley. Go for a little neck breaker. Nicely done from Lashley. Just having a good time with Adam Page at the moment. As Adam Page trying to muster some more offense, but he can't at the moment because Lashley's dominating. Snake Eyes in the corner. But Adam Page, there you go, big kick reversal. A chop, punch again, and now Adam Page, knee to the gut. Now thinking, axe kick, there it is. A cowboy style axe kick, springboard, springboard crossbody on the back of Lashley. And now, look at those kicks, oh god. Adam Page thinks he's done it. May get the win over Lashley again, but not tonight. At this time, anyway. Lashley kicks out of one. And a big drop kick from Adam Page, who's now up the tempo quite significantly in this contest in his favor. Adam Page is trying to keep on the offensive here, trying to keep down Lashley. Stopping away at the face of Lashley and enjoying himself here. But look at Adam Page. What's he got planned here? He's got up top. Adam Page drops the knee. King Kong knee drop from Adam Page and a standing moonsault. Or shooting star press. It was a shooting star press. Adam Page now maybe thinking lariat here. Here it comes. And great reverse for Bobby Lashley. Looks like Adam Page about to take him out with that lariat he loves to use, but Lashley was one step ahead of him. Look at this from Lashley, looking for a powerbomb potentially. Oh god, on the ropes. Oh god, just threw him across the ring. Did you see that? With relative ease. And it's only a 1 count. Hangman tried to use that buckshot. He kipped up and went for it, but in the end, Lashley was ready for it at the time. And look at Lashley go for a double axe handle, nails it. And Lashley now in control of this matchup. And oh god, Jesus Christ, look at the power from Bobby Lashley. Running power slam. He picked him up and threw him right back down. That's the strength of Lashley on full display. And now Lashley, maybe thinking Dominator. Oh, he nails it. The Dominator from Bobby Lashley could get the cover here and the win on Adam Page, but Adam Page gets a shoulder up at 2. We saw Shayna Baszler win with that move earlier on in that tournament to go through the final next week to face Becky Lynch for the championship. Adam Page, great reversal. Adam Page has got to get offense and does it with a DDT. Adam Page thinks he's got it done. Bobby Lashley in trouble, kicks out at 1. Adam Page thought he had him done for. And Adam Page has got to get some more offense on show here to take down Bobby Lashley. Standing shooting star press, that might do it. Adam Page still keeping it going though. And Adam Page, hold on a second. Is he thinking Deadeye? Deadeye, he nails it. Adam Page with the cover. This could be it for Lashley, and it is. Adam Page, your winner with the Deadeye, and beats Bobby Lashley once again.
Here is your winner, Adam Page.
Adam Page has done it here tonight in this building once again, defeating Bobby Lashley. No television title for him tonight though, but he definitely knows that he has got another win over Bobby Lashley, and I think that's the most important thing here tonight. Adam Page putting himself in a great position for whatever is next for him, a championship opportunity maybe. We will see, but Adam Page tonight has done it. He beats Bobby Lashley, great result for him. As we move on to our main event of the evening, where a television championship, by the way, is on the line, so we'll see what happens when we get there right now. Congrats to Adam Page on this victory. And that main event is for that television championship we talked about. Isaiah Swift Scott is defending that championship here tonight against a debuting star in the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. A big matchup on show here tonight for Pete Dunne. Can he get the job done on his debut and capture himself a television championship? Or Isaiah Swift Scott continue to prove he is the best thing in the CWA right here, right now? And we're about to find out as our main event is next. Pete Dunne, Isaiah Swift Scott, one-on-one for the television championship. Our main event's about to get underway here. Television championship on the line, and here comes a debuting star in the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, arriving on the scene.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the ECW World Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne on his way down the ring here tonight, and is looking on his debut, no less, to capture himself a championship on the very first try. Television championship on the line here tonight, and Pete Dunne knows how big this will be for his CWA career from the get-go if he can win himself a championship on his debut. So Pete Dunne is going to make the most of this opportunity, you bet, to try and beat Swerve tonight. I mean, what a match this would be for Pete Dunne if he can get the job done. But can he do it? Can Pete Dunne get it done? We're about to find out as the Bruiserweight is ready for the champion. And here comes the champion in question, Isaiah Swift Scott, making his way down the ring here with that championship around his waist.
Introducing the champion from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds. He is the ECW World Television Champion, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Swerve Scott is back in here once again and is looking to defend his championship against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. So we'll see how we do here tonight. I mean, Swerve has been a great champion. I've not seen much defending it much, but we have seen him dominate his competition in the CWA. But tonight, finally puts that title on the line. But can he get a Lagfest? But can he get a championship retention here tonight against Pete Dunne? We're about to find out. The title's on the line. Whose house? Swerve's house. There's that title on the line here. That's Definitely not ECW Championship, I know what I'm talking about. Pete Dunne. Dun 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 dun. He's ready for action here tonight. And there's the champion himself, Swerve. We've seen him be very successful in the past couple of weeks as champion, and is now defending it, I believe, for the very first time. I've not seen him defend it much, like I said. He has been on TV, he has been wrestling very frequently. So tonight to defend his championship is a big deal. Referee holds that title up, and here we go. We're about to get underway here. Pete Dunne and Swerve Strickland. I'm calling both his names because why not? Here we go. Title main event. As Swerve defends that television championship. Of course, we've had champions like Bobby Lashley, Adam Page, old Stone Cold Steve Austin as former champions. And now Swerve is the 4th champion in question. Knees from Swerve. Of course, Lashley held the title twice since his inception. Adam Page once, Stone Cold once, and Swerve Strickland DDT in his first reign as champion. As looking to continue that reign going into that special event potentially. And now Swerve keeping it going here. The attack on Pete Dunne early on here, keeping him grounded. Possibly a smart move from Swerve, thinking springboard. Nope, he's gone on top instead. Pete Dunne is down. Big chance for Swerve to land where he's got to land here. The 450. The hang time in the air was impressive in slow-mo. Double foot stomp as well, and Swerve is feeling it. The champion in control early on here against the Bruiserweight. As I say, what a debut for Pete Dunne to fight for the championship, but he's got to get out of this difficult situation that Swerve has put him in. But look at this, Pete Dunne. There you go. Drop kick to the side of the head. Usually when you see those drop kicks to the back of the head, but that was the side of his head, and a German suplex to follow from Pete Dunne. I mean, Pete Dunne now has found his groove. He's going for the pin. And the cover, only a 2 count, and Swerve, he lost his championship there. Pete Dunne was feeling it then. My oh my, look at Swerve. Straight with the soup. Oh god, the brain buster. Not just any old suplex, but a brain buster. Reno cover here. And only a 1 count. Look at this. Swerve now all kips up. Beautiful maneuver there from Swerve. And he is finding his footing in this matchup. Springboard. Oh, missed it. Pete Dunne did not take that offense, and Swerve a little bit pissed off here, but look at Pete Dunne still going for it here. Irish whip in the corner goes Swerve. Oh, chop in the corner. Now Pete Dunne is having his way with Swerve, biting the fingers. Swerve not having that at all. My oh my oh my, Pete Dunne. Still going for it here. Pete Dunne, big kick to the back, and again. Oh, here we go, classic 2K22 move. The Bruiserweight is dealing it here. And look at this, the double knees. The classic 2K22 move. We've seen it time and time again. It's a classic. And we see it here right now. The cover at only a 2 count. It gives Pete Dunne. He must fight on if he wants to be the champion. Swerve in deep trouble in this stage of the matchup. As we saw, he dominated the early proceedings, but Pete Dunne has grown into the matchup with Swerve. Oh, reversal again. Pete Dunne. There's a back and forth exchange here between champion and challenger. Now look at Swerve. Go for that big kick. I don't know what it's called. I should really know my moves. I will look it up next time. Swerve with the cover. It's the winning move because Swerve is still the CWA television champion. Not a lot of retentions happen in CWA, but Swerve has proved it tonight. He can retain. No problem.
Here is your winner, and still the
And still, Swerve is still champion. I mean, look at him. He is loving life as champion. Stone Cold better be paying attention because those two will clash surely soon. But Swerve retains the championship. He is still champion. Pete Dunne unlucky. That'll be it for CWA this week. Next week, of course, we have that another television title match. The finals. Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler. Stay tuned for that. But until then, we'll see you guys next week. Peace out. I love you. Bye.